This tutorial is for first grade, Module 4, Lesson 8. The goal of this lesson is to get the students used to making comparison statements about numbers working from left to right. We have a word bank with three choices: is greater than, is less than, or is equal to. We're going to choose a phrase from the word bank to help us compare our numbers. We want our statements to read from left to right, just like we do when we normally read. So for example, I'm going to start with the number 20 and I'm comparing it to the number 18. I have some pictures to help me. Each of these sticks would represent a group of 10. So I have 20 on the left and then 10 and 8 or 18 on the right. Because 2 10s is more than 1 10 and a group of 8, 20 is greater than 18. So I'll write that as my statement. 20 is greater than 18. Looking at the next problem, I don't have pictures, but I'm comparing 2 10s to 3 10s. Well, 2 10s would be less than 3 10s because it has a fewer number of 10s. So in this case, we'll write 2 10s is less than 3 10s. And again, the sentence makes sense when we read it from left to right. We'll continue the process in the next section. Here I'm going to compare 36 to 3 10s and 6 1s. Well, the number 36 has 3 10s and 6 1s, so I'll say that 36 is equal to 3 10s and 6 1s. Next, I'm comparing 1 10 and 8 1s to 3 10s and 1 1. If I compare my 10s first, a number with 1 10 would be less than a number with 3 10s. So we'll say 1 10 and 8 1s is less than a number with 3 10s and 1 1. And now I'll compare 24 to 15. Well, 24 has 2 10s compared to 15, which has 1 10. Since I have more 10s in 24, we'll say 24 is greater than 15. In the next section, we're told to put the following numbers in order from least to greatest. And when we do that, we want to make sure that we're still working from a left to right direction. So I'll look for the smallest number in the box first. I can see that 9 is my smallest number because it doesn't have any 10s, and the rest of the numbers are two-digit numbers. So I'll write 9 first, and I'll cross that off. Next, I'm going to focus on the groups of 10 in each number. 13 only has one group of 10, so that would be the next smallest number. 23 has two groups of 10, so that would be next. 32 has three groups of 10, and 40 has four groups of 10. So reading the numbers from left to right, they are written in least to greatest form. In the last section, we'll do the same thing, but now we're writing them from greatest to least, still moving from a left to right direction. I'll look for my greatest number first, again focusing on my 10s. So 40 has the most 10s, so that would be my greatest number. 32 has the next greatest amount of 10s, so that would be next. And then 23, followed by 13, and then 9 would be the least number because it doesn't have any 10s at all. So reading my numbers from left to right, I would be reading them from greatest to least. And we want the students to get used to comparing numbers from left to right. So later on, when we start using the greater than, less than symbols, it makes sense when they read their numbers left to right in those problems.